Another Muslim scholar, Muhammad Marmaduke Pickthall, who translated the Quran in 1928, he was British originally. He says, by Islamic culture, I mean not the culture from whatever source derived, attained at any given moment by people who profess the religion of Islam, but the kind of culture prescribed by a religion of which human progress is the definite and evolved aim, which means that it's not that religion is a part of culture. Remember definitions we discussed in the beginning, E.B. Tyler and many others, they were saying that religion is part of culture. But here Pickthall is saying that it is religion or Islam which is the origin and base of culture, not just a part, it is the totality. Culture springs out of it. If any development in Muslim society is not sanctioned by the Quran, the words used are very clear, sanctioned by the Quran or some express injunction of the Prophet, it remains un-Islamic and its origin must be traced outside Islamic thought. If a Muslim painter makes a painting, and very well known painter who is known for having memorized the Quran, who makes regular prayers in masjid, but the painting is half nude, then since the painter, the artist is very pious person, does it make the painting a reflection of Islamic culture? Therefore, it is not a matter of who is doing what, but who sanctions. If the Quran and Prophetic Sunnah sanctions a thing, then it is Islamic culture. If not, then it is not. Whatever we do in terms of poetry, in terms of literature, in terms of scientific development, in terms of economic activity, in terms of social relations, sitting at a distance or sitting closely between opposite genders, is it a matter of local customs? If in a family they always sit very closely and without any consideration for brother-in-law, sister-in-law or any other person, but they are just sitting very tightly close to each other, does that make it Islamic? What is sanction? Who sanctions that? If Quran and Sunnah sanction something, only then it becomes Islamic culture, Islamic behavior and Islamic civilization. Next please. Pickthall further says, the culture of Islam aimed not at beautifying and refining the accessories of human life. It is aimed at beautifying and exalting human life itself, which means that it is not just adding cosmetics. A human being is same, but we put on him a Islamic painting. No, he is saying that it is not like that, but the human being as such must become Islamic, then it is Islamic. If the inside of human being is filled with Tawhid and kibr, pride and arrogance, and he is wearing a nice Turkish robe used by Maulana Rome, does that make him an Islamic person? Islamic culture. Therefore, Islamic culture is not just cosmetics, the visible beautification, but it is a matter of how beautify life itself. Islamic culture is intricately bound up with religion, so imbued with the idea of Allah's universal sovereignty. That is what Iqbal said, Tawhid or authority. Islamic culture, whether we survey it in the field of science or of art or of literature or of social welfare, has everywhere and always religious reference. Whatever is done, a beautiful water vase is made, but the artist will not feel satisfied. In that water vase he will put some Quranic ayah. a beautiful plate is made with ceramics in Thatta or in Izmir, makes no difference whether you are in Turkey or in Pakistan. After having made that, he makes some flowers. In the middle he puts Allah or something else. Why? Because whatever he is doing as an artifact, as something beautiful, carries culture. And this person who is in a village making earthen pottery has not gone to a art school or faculty of media sciences. No, this is inside the person. Culture is not imposed, comes from within. He feels incomplete unless he has not put something on it that makes it Islamic. You find the so-called Torah, where you make calligraphy in a specific manner, imprinted on everything, whether it is dress, it is a pottery, it's a glass, whatever it is. Why? Because they want to show who has made it and who are going to use it. So what Pickthall is saying is that it's not a matter of just art or literature, but every single activity, all that is a result of inner transformation of human being, and therefore it's very important to understand this aspect of Islamic art and civilization.